Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So I was thinking, I mentioned Tanny Raw, and if you're not familiar, you can find her on any social media platform. And she's just a, advocate for health. And she conducts what's called the Raw Reset. And it's really just to reset anybody's health, but ideally to get people closer to going back to eating raw, healthy, natural, unprocessed foods. But anyway, during the Raw Reset, she has this really funny thing where she's talking about detox, and she has over 3,000 videos on YouTube, which you can certainly find for free, and you could just put in Tanny Raw, and the word detox and a bunch of videos will probably come up. And she does this funny thing where, like a few days in, when people inevitably are changing their way of eating, they start to have some detox symptoms. And so she'll say, like, knock, knock, and then, like, at the door. And she opens the door and she's like, oh, detox, I've been expecting you. Welcome. Which is just hilarious and so true. Well, I was thinking for me, it's not so much detox because I've been doing this for a while, even though there's some symptoms. But for me, it's like every day at the same time, not the same time, at some point during the day, I will have temptation. I will just be racked with the desire to have like everything that I've chosen not to eat. And so for me, it's knock, knock, temptation is at the door. And that is definitely for sure. One moment, please. Okay, little dog upset there. Anyway, though, yeah, for me, it's like compulsion or temptation just comes knocking. And I need to just know that, I need to know that it's going to come at some point during the day, and then I'm going to have to breathe my way through, use my tools. I mean, I've talked about halts a million times to check myself. Am I overly hungry, angry, lonely, tired? Am I sick or scared? Like, those are all my things. Like, I have so many tools, and I just need to know. Like, seriously, at some point, it seems like every day, and I'm not even in school right now, but when I certainly was and will be again, at some point, I just freak out every day. I don't know if it'll be forever. Sadly, I tend to fall before I even give a chance to know. Like, can I get to the other side of that? That is my hope, starting today, but certainly for this coming year, that I can get to the other side of that insane temptation, that insane compulsion, the crazy, I can't find the word that I'm looking for. Darn, I can't think of the word, but when something comes up, temptation, compulsion. Oh my gosh, because I'm trying to think of like an addict. Craving might be one of the words. When I suddenly have a craving for something. I think there's some other word. Anyway, I just need to know that. I mean, just like knock, knock, detox, I've been expecting you. Knock, knock, cravings, compulsion, insanity, whatever it is, I've been expecting you. And we're going to just sit here together in this moment until you calm down. Like my giggling yesterday. I did calm down. If you watched my video, I could not stop laughing yesterday. I'm much calmer today, but sometimes if I even talk about laughing, it makes me want to laugh. So, were we talking about laughing? I'm going to calm down. All right, anyway, as always, I just wanted to check in to be accountable. And yeah, I get that the new year is coming, that there's just a couple more days, but it's really just the rest of our lives, right? So even though there may most certainly be a mark of the day, and hopefully there was some goal that you established, and you certainly still can you establish some goal that you can actually recognize? Because sometimes, I know for me, when I was first in like Overeaters Anonymous and stuff, it was literally surrendering every minute. And sometimes it was a second, and sometimes it was a millisecond. And I need to get back to remembering the insanity of knowing that I have to just make it through the moment, because on the other side is continued wellness. And that is my goal, right? I just want to be well. So just a side thing, I went and got my eyes checked today, and I know that I have astigmatism. As a child, I was literally cross-eyed. I could literally see two of everything, and my eyes would cross. I only wore glasses. They started with drops when I was 2 years old, and when I was 3, I started to wear glasses, and I wore them until I was 16 because I lost them when I was 16. For the umpteenth time, I'd broken a ton, lost a ton, whatever. As a gift, my mother got me contacts, and I couldn't manage them at all. It was way too much. The saline, the whole process, I ended up misplacing them. They dried out, whatever. And so for about 6 months, I very scarily wore nothing. And when people would approach me, I would panic to think, can I see them? Can I recognize them? After about 6 months, my eyes strengthened. And for the next, 30-something years, I never wore glasses. This past year, I've been wearing what so many people call cheaters, dollar store glasses, and I just have them all over the place, and I just wear them as needed. But today I actually went to the doctor and had my eyes checked, and this eye is way stronger, which is no surprise to me, and I can see further away, which is also no surprise. They're not terrible, but he did recommend glasses and suggested I wear them as much as possible. I think my eyes were really hampered by doing my online master's program and then my year of my doctorate online, because I was literally on that computer for 12 hours a day. I was on that computer every second, and I would literally feel like a ripping or like almost a tear in my right eye. Well, that's interesting. Thing never rings and I'm not picking it up. But yeah, almost like a rip. And it was very scary. And so I think that kind of was very hard on my eyes. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish that doctorate and what I'm doing with that. I put it on hold. But I went ahead and got that script, and I'm kind of shopping around because I am willing to wear those glasses if it'll ease my life in some way, I guess. But it is a pride thing because I was so proud to not have glasses for so long. And there was like a lot of head trips. People calling me four eyes, cat eyes, because I had cat glasses. Today I'm okay. The thing is, like, let's say I have these ones on, right? Besides looking incredibly intelligent, what? Look at all the stuff. And they said it was $75 to get non-glare ones. Well, where will my JulesBlessedVegan career be? But again, I don't need them all the time, and I don't need them when I do these videos. But yeah, glare is one thing. And I know these are $1, but still. And again, I'm hilarious because I just have these all over the place. But they do bring up issues for me. And glasses used to be a lot heavier, so I used to get those marks on the sides of my face, and I don't know. I'm still praying about it because it costs. I have good insurance, but it still costs quite a bit of money. All right, prayers welcome on me choosing to be responsible and wear glasses if needed. I passed my driver's test without them, yay God, but I'll have to see about that. Anyway, thank you for letting me shoot the breeze. I'm outie. Until we talk again, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe, make that goal. Even achieving a goal for 1 hour, 1 minute, and 1 millisecond sometimes is as much as you can do. So certainly a 48-hour goal until the new year would be admirable. Until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.